Final Ascent. 3-star Kayle. Hexblade. Ginsu's. Jeweled Gauntlet. Let's go! Very loot at the start of each stage. Maybe we'll get a little lucky with this. Starting with a Kayle. I prefer items, but money helps. Wow. I mean, I think that's a pretty big tell in what it is that you take and do, right? I really like the idea of Final Ascent, and I haven't tried it, so I'm going to go for that. That's a Zac. I thought we had a team for this. Maybe I didn't save it. I think I can scramble it together, though. I think that's fine. Hedge Fund always punishes me, but maybe I'm doing it wrong. Maybe I just take the 25 gold and run. Well, I don't really like any of these. We're going to try Hedge Fund. I'm not particularly fond of it, but we might be able to make something of it. So we're going to go to 30 and hope we don't get punished too much. That's a good start. So Hedge Fund, actually not bad with Final Ascent. It does help us get to level 10 faster. The only problem that I risk running into is not being able to hit the 3s. I have to roll a little bit, but I have to be careful with how much. Because if I screw myself on the early interest generation from Hedge Fund, I'm going to fall behind way faster, but I'm going to try and not go all the way to 100, because every time I do that, it never works. Okay. That's all right. So we have the option for a Wraith emblem, which isn't too bad. And then, who could I put that on? I guess like Darius or something? Malzahar. Alright, let's see how we do here. I think we've got a decent shot against this guy here. It's not packing a whole lot. He's got no itemization on the board. Never mind, I lied. It really doesn't matter. We'll be lucky if we get a single kill here. Jeez. Yeah. Brutal, brutal, brutal. The only thing I really like here is the Darius. So we'll grab him. Also gives us Hexblade, which we can throw on the Kayle early. I think that's okay. Gives us a little bit of damage and a little bit of healing. It's another Kayle. I need these now. It's too bad. We're so close on the Kayle. But we'll build the Hexblade on her. And if we could 3-star her, then I think we're just going to run it. Okay, that's a decent win. You got floaty Zac. Yeah, okay. That's Kabuko. Oops. I didn't mean to sell that at all, but I'm going to buy that Zac anyway. I'm probably just Poppy to finish it off, right? Something like this. But if we do that, we can't really do Kayle carry, so that's the other thing to consider here as well, is probably want at least one Duelist just to get her running. I feel like that's going to be pretty important. Need that. That gives us Wraith. That hits. And then just bring that in. That gets 4. Oh, let's just do Jin because he's just better. Okay, I don't hate that. Let's go to 5 so we don't lose. And then I'll hold on to the gloves for now. But I think I'd rather swap out of the heavyweight, so I think I'd rather do Udyr for the Mentor Duelist. We can cut the Malzahar since we have the other emblem now, so we don't need him. I'll shift the Darius and the Kabuko for Duelists, cut the Malzahar for something like an Ashe. That'll get me to 4 Duelists, 4 Wraith, and a couple heavyweight. And I'll still be able to maintain Mentor. And I think that's okay. Crown of Demacia, I've never used. But we've got 3 on her. I think I want to be greedy here. So attack speed or execute? Probably the attack speed, right? I think I just take Gambler's Blade. I think that's a good spot to sit. Yeah, I think I want like a Duelist Kayle carry. I think that's the way to play this. Just given how this is shaped out. So I'm functionally just going to pull out a couple of the heavyweights for Duelists. And then, yeah, just replace the Malzahar because we don't need them. Just grab the Varus and then Kassanti. Yeah, I think that's the way. We're at 90 gold. I'm going to roll down just a few. That helps. And then we want to level up, right? Like, we've got the most important 3-star, so I think we just try and hit Final Ascent and unleash the demon. And see how big we can get this Kayle. Get hit by the Darius there. Okay. I would like the Lucian. Jin also not a terrible pickup, but this just gives us a completed item that I know I'm going to want anyway, which is Steadfast Heart. I think Steadfast is really, really fantastic, and so I want that. Well, we'll take it. Gets us up to 80. Might as well just build the Steadfast on him, and I'll throw this on him. I know we're going to pull it off of him anyway, so I don't really care. That's a Kassanti. And then it's an Udyr. I think that's better. That feels better. The big question is, do I keep going on the Jin and the Zac? And I don't know that I do. Take Double Strike. I think Double Strike is really good. Throw in another Udyr. It's a 3-star Ezreal. Okay, this is working. Kind of, sort of. Just a little bit. Don't care about any of this. I think we just wait. So we'll keep the Malzahar here. Only because... Oh no, we won't. Oh, we don't want him. We want Ashe. Could go either. Okay, that's 6, 3 Duelist. And then Viego for now. Who would be the final Duelist? Probably Lee Sin, right? Yeah, Lee Sin because he's frontline, so that's what we're doing. I want, based on missing health, not really. Want Paraphors, don't want healing orbs. Take little buddies, I guess. Not particularly stoked on it, but I think that's okay. Yeah, we'll just do something like that. So we just want to stack interest here. We're on a 6-win streak, which is good. So if we can beat this guy, who's still a level 5, so I'm pretty confident we'll crush him. That's good. So we're going to gain a ton of interest here. 17. We could sell the Viego, go to 100, and just bank as much interest as possible for the next few rounds. That's great. But I would like to get to 8, drop the Viego in. We'll also unlock... Will it? No, 8 is a weird one, so we need to hit level 9 and 10 in order to turn on that Kayle fully. So given that, I am going to prioritize interest here. We'll spend every dollar over 100 now. Might be able to make it out of this. Okay, that's good. I would like Tier. Tier gets us closer to Shojin's. For the Varus specifically. So if we 2-star the Varus, we'll just move the Infinity Edge off the Jhin. That seems fine. Getting really close to level 8. This is probably going to be a problem. That's a lot to carve through. Really close, actually. This gets us 4. Turns the Kayle on a little bit harder. We'll lose a little bit of gold, but I think that's fine. So there's a couple things I can do. I can build Jeweled Gauntlet. I can swap out Gambler's Blade. I can move the Gambler's Blade over to the Varus. I can throw the Infinity Edge on the Varus. And then I can look for Spear of Shojin. So we want a sword next. And then I think that'll give us a pretty good damage spike if we can hit 2-star on the Varus. She's not the Duelist I want, right? No, I want Lee Sin for the front line. I think that's the best way to handle that. Santi's a good pickup. So we're pretty far ahead in terms of health and money. So that gives us Spear. What's this? Well, that seems nuts. Right? Like, you just do that. So let's do a little juggling, just because we can. Something like that for now. That's working. Okay. So we just need Lee Sin to swap out. We're still only at 8, so then we can actually go 6 Duelist, 6 Wraith here at level 10. Or actually, we can do it at level 9. Okay, no luck there. Might be able to deal with this Xayah here, I don't know. It's actually probably way closer than what he wanted. So we're very close with first here. So we could drop a few extra rolls, we can go to 9. That's really helpful. I'm going to grab that just to front line. And I'll bring in the extra one just because I don't have anything else to do yet. I don't want to go below 70 here. Throw that on the Poppy. So if we hit level 10, Kayle's going to be looking really good. She's starting to spike now. So we've hit that level 9 breakpoint. So level 10, yeah, launch 2 additional waves every time that deal 55% damage. So it's 110% extra damage per attack. So double damage, basically. Is there anything that I want Crown Guard for? Probably not. It's not really the defensive item I'm looking for. So I'm going to take Ginsu's. I can throw it on the Ash. I can take Rose Mother. Back up to 80. I think this looks good. That's good damage. So we're top 4 now. I think we have a real shot at first place here with this, which would be really sweet considering how much of a beating we've been taking today so far. I think that Braun just has to be better. That's a nice hit. Okay. So let's sit here at 85. We can go to level 10 at any point now. The only thing that we're missing is Viego and Lee Sin. So if we hit those, we'll get the 6 Duelist, 6 Wraith, and have quite a bit on the front line as well. So Varus should just be a menace here. That's big. Oh no. I think after this we're going to 10 though. I can probably hold out for like a couple rounds. I can hold out for probably 2 more losses. But we need to hit that 6 Duelist. And need to find Yeah, we need to hit that 6 Duelist. Need to find those other champs. Well, Edge of Night is kind of nice on the Braum, to be honest. Okay. Not quite what I want. I'm really tempted just to run it, but I feel like we'll get punished if we do. Oh, I also got to swap this over to the Varus shit. I completely forgot about that. Okay, that's top 2. Yeah, so we got to swap that over to the Varus. Not interested in the Yone. This just gives us more. I think that's better, right? That gives us 6. I don't think he can stop this now. So we just bring that in. Drop him in. Take the Duelist. And now we're just laughing, right? Like, I don't know how you stop this. I guess we're not doing her anyway, so. Oh no. Oh, that's not good for this guy. Well, I think I just grab the Braum and throw that on the Lee Sin, right? Yeah, that's a mean Kayle. Yuck. Yeah, I mean, this is what we have. This is what we've got. This is what we're cooking with. So I hope that this is enough. Actually, I probably want to throw that Wraith emblem on the Lee Sin too while I'm at it, right? Probably makes the most sense. Oh no! Oh no! Yeah, let's do that. That feels good. And then, you know what? Just because I can. I'm going to throw that on him as well. Let's go, let's go. Carve him up. Carve him up. That's a GG.